Hello Twitch, hello YouTube, and it's some more Peglin action. And it's more IronPeg action. Last time, I think we let the Golden Goose get away. I was just mentioning it to Twitch, I think that might have been the strongest run we had. Or at least the most likely one to go all the way. Red bombs, very good. We had most of what you need to make the bomb build work. And we even had cheese and round guard, so if I could remove everything from my stat, I could have done the cheese strat, but sadly we got done by an elite on the second floor. Someone also mentioned to me, I can't remember if this is even in the VOD or not, that they would sub to me if I played as the Balladin. I'm yanking your chain a little bit, you don't have to sub, don't worry. But I was thinking that maybe I've underestimated the power of the Balladin. Now, I did explain my reason at the start of the IronPeg why I wasn't going to use the Balladin and the Spin Venter, and it was basically because I thought Poison Build would be another viable build to beat the game, and the Balladin can't use Poison Build. They don't have access to Spinception or any of the other poison things. What they do have, though, is Bomb Build, and I've slowly coming around to the idea that the Bomb Build might be the only way of doing this, reasonably. They do have Cheese and Round Guard as well, so we have that strategy open to us. It's literally just we lose poison. What we gain, though, is the ability to have Bulwark at the start of every single battle, which means I don't take as much chip damage anymore. Also, you start with the Sphere, which is one of the best orbs in the game. It's certainly the best starting orb in the game. Piercing means you effectively have more damage on your board. And then finally, what's the final thing I was going to say about all of this? There's something else good about it. Oh, if you keep getting armor and you get to red bomb strat, because I think you can get red bombs as this character, right? You can certainly get normal bombs, but I think you can get red bombs as well. The armor will mitigate any of the bomb damage, so there is a lot to like about this character. Where are the red bombs? There's the red bombs. You can get collectible damage, and the armor will protect you from that. Can I get the poison bomb powder for the Balladin? I don't think you can. But either way, it's irrelevant, because you can't get the Spinception, which is the only reason that would actually be good. Poison? No, it's here, right? Yeah. You can't get any poison on the Balladin, so poison build out of the question. Now, what I'm hoping is this character will be a bit more consistent from the start as well. Maybe not with these relics, but generally speaking, they'll be more consistent to get off the ground, because the Sphere is just so good, it can kind of carry you through most of the battles. And I'm still trying to do this right now for purely random seed. I think my next port of call will actually try to do some seeded runs where we got good seeds and I just kind of misplayed, and see if we can beat it on those seeds. After that, we might have to start with a relic. Mainly Balladin. I think Balladin is like the chef kiss. I might humor ambidextrity. It's not very good for, well, C20 full stop actually, even without the Call of the Void. But if I can get cheese and round guard, ambidextrity becomes a little bit more powerful. And we're starting with a character that has the Sphere, and the Sphere is so good that maybe we can just make this work. Other reasons, by the way, why I really wasn't super hot on using this character was that they have a lot of Must Circle builds. In fact, a lot of their strong builds are Must Circle, and Must Circle requires you to hit pegs, and obviously I'm going to get to a point eventually where there are no pegs on the board, so that was my other logic behind not playing as this character. But perhaps the more important thing is survival. Alright, we're going to get shot by the plant again, but that's fine. The extra armor, very nice here. I don't think we're going to get the 25 gold. I'm not going to mess about too much because my health is probably a bit more important right now. I kind of whiffed this one a little bit. To be fair, there's nothing really good here. In my fighting, by the way, I wasn't paying attention. Leshy. Leshy's a hard fight, but not completely crazy to beat Leshy. Oh, that's also quite useful for armor, by the way. If we have any armor left over, misnavigation's not quite as brutal. Right, could do with getting to 50 gold at the end of this battle. So let's keep trying to farm a bit of gold. I don't need to worry too much about the slime in front of me. I mean, he's dead on this shot anyway, it's one of the reasons, but they don't do too much damage. We're probably in the market now to start setting off the bomb so I can finish the battle when I need to. Let's see how the board looks after this. I will probably fire Horrible here. Okay, the battle's over. And we got 50 gold. Perfect. Okay, hang on a minute. Things are moving and grooving. I think I actually want to upgrade this first. The sphere. To get an additional pace on the sphere. The bomb upgrade is not that important since they changed the bomb slightly, so you're always guaranteed to get the first peg hit as a bomb. Also have to remember, there's a bug in this game mode where square pegs don't count as round pegs, so the bomb won't turn into a bomb, which is really, really annoying. Speaking of annoying, this battle is pretty annoying as well. But perhaps we can do some stuff here. It's really just this red slime guy hitting me that's annoying. Well, he's not going to hit me. I think we keep hitting bombs and stuff. We're getting some extra gold from the rainbow slime. Anyway, he's gone. I got to 25. We have a bit of time to sandbag as well. Bit more money. And more money. And then finally we'll just hit some bombs. Great battle. Someone mentioned again, I think the tag was Alien Hedgehog, who promised me a sub. I'm just going to point out again. Again, I'm just yanking your chain. Don't worry about it. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't worry about it. They mentioned Bulldub's really good. I do agree. I don't use Bulldub that often, but I don't think it's bad. To be fair, though, I have Sphere already, and I think the Sphere is good enough versus Bulldub, so I'm going to ignore it. Now, it all comes down to how good this relic is going to be, to how far we can go with this character on this run. There's probably some fun stuff I can do with this, but I can't think of it immediately. Alright, let's see what the elite is. The Nightmare isn't this battle, actually. The Nightmare would have been the Minotaur. I'm kind of trying to sandbag the shot. We have better shots with the bomb stuff coming up. I also didn't fire the bomb orb at a square peg there. I hit it in, well, actually maybe I did, but I hit it onto a round one soon afterwards. So that's fine. More pace now, because the weakness of this battle is pace damage. And now we need to hit bombs. More bombs, please. We might actually die here. I think it's actually a pretty rough battle full stop, but especially since the power sliding doesn't work properly because of the relic. Ow, ow, ow. Right, this has to go into one of these. Right, one guy's dead. And the other two died to one bomb. I just need to clear a path to the bomb now. Easy said than done. Alright, there goes all my health. It still could get worse as well, because I still can't hit this bomb orb. I think I still can't. I'll try it. Okay, I can just sneak it. I'm gonna have to heal, but maybe the relic's gonna be worthwhile? Okay, hang on a minute. So you're saying there's a chance? I need some good fortune, though. Actually, not terrible fortune. I could... Well, that's not a great shot, but I needed battles because I need to be able to heal at the end of them. Another bomb, please. Huge. Okay, so we're not going to take any damage. I mean, we had armor anyway, but protecting the armor is actually not completely worthless since it means I can misnavigate one time and not get punished. This all being said and good, I'm probably still going to get hit here. I can still navigate or misnavigate one time. But the other tree's going to hit me, so I can't. Alright, it's still okay. Need to heal again. We'd like to go left. Sorry, well. And then we'll make another decision in a minute, if whether or not we want to fight an elite or not. I have to remember that this only works on round pegs. Smile. Okay, try to get to the bombs. We're gonna get hit by the two plants. That's okay right now. I think we just take the crit here and plus a bit of extra damage. I was gonna say please kill the blue slime, but we didn't get it. So I'm gonna cry now. Kind of my fault. I should have just cleared a path to a bomb. Holy moly, that bounce was horrible. Ah! The artillery plant hurt so much. Alright, well, we might be out here if I hit 4 pegs. God damn it. Don't talk to me about that. We'll just shoot a pebble now, and we're out. We're probably going to die, though. I think this was just too brutal for me. I need to heal again. I haven't got enough health to fight Lechy. I think I'm also going to take the more aggressive path here. If we die to an elite, we die to an elite. We're dying to the boss anyway. I need a tangibly big improvement. This is fun if we can get some sort of bulwark going, but I've never made this relic ever work before, and I don't know if this is going to be the time, but maybe. Maybe if I can get a disgusting amount of armor, I can just get people to pop on me. Okay, this battle's also going to be a little bit scuffed. Not terribly scuffed, but just a little bit. Bombs are normally a good strat for this battle. It's just when I use and when I don't use it is going to be the question mark here. I think, again, I'll let the green slimes get towards me. I've been trying to slowly clear a little nest out in the center here to try and get maximum bombage. This actually feels pretty good right now. Yeah, this was a good shot. Green slime's all dead. Plus, we pushed some damage into the main boss. Was it enough, though? I actually don't know. Is it seed worth keeping the bomb orb recombobulator? Maybe. I'm trying to get a few more bombs before I do the refresh. That's huge that I hit 2. I guess actually with recombobulator, you're right. I should just be hitting the bombs. Like, I shouldn't worry about it too much. Alright, change of plans. Oh, that guy died to my armor as well. That's quite funny. Alright, that's a decent chunk of bombs to return back to the board. Alright, is this battle over? I think it is. It is. Excellent work. We need to heal again. We still have a bit of money, though. I think we'll take an upgrade. I think we'll upgrade this now to get more bombs on the board faster. Now, here's where things get a bit hand-wavy. Someone complained on a previous run, this was maybe 3 or 4 runs ago, that I had Grinding Monstera and Salt Shaker offered to me, and I didn't take either, I think. Or I didn't take Salt Shaker while I had Grinding Monstera. Grinding Monstera is a great relic in almost all difficulties. C20 is phenomenal. Like, it's probably an S tier relic. However, with what I'm doing right now, it's not that impactful until I can get to a point where I have infinite damage. AK, what I mean is that the longer the battle goes, the more damage I do, irrespective of pegs on the board. I will say at this point, I'm probably in that position It's not quite true. It's not quite infinite damage with Recombobulator, but it's fairly close to it. So the longer battles go, the better for me, which means max health becomes more of an issue than it would do otherwise. So I am going to take this because I don't really need that anyway, because I've got bombs to do that for me. But if Salt Shaker shows up, I will give it more thought this time than I did last time, where I was like, yeah, we don't want that. Alright, again, just get to bombs as quickly as possible. In fact, the next best thing we can start doing, I think, is removing orbs from my sack to get to the bomb orb more frequently. Because the reason this isn't infinite damage, in case you're wondering, is I am still destroying pegs. There will become a time where there is no refresh peg left, and then I can't recombobulate the board. Unless I get a refresh strategy, which also now has actually increased in value for me. Like, anything that's, like, at the end of your turn, refresh the board, suddenly has use. Because then I do get to infinite damage. Alright, the bat hits me, gets killed on my armor, very funny. Alright, let's just end this battle. I could have gone for a bit more money here. Let's not mess about. I'm going to heal again because I think I need it. And with 4 armor, I'll accumulate a little bit of greed. If I miss navigate, I take 1 damage. Yeah. It's good. It's good. Okay, hang on a minute. Seed may be worth writing down. Kind of a weird seed as well, since the start isn't that good. I'm going to stand back my first shot, or try to. Double discard. Okay, what is working, by the way, as I said, the bomb orb doesn't work with not round pegs because of Call of the Void. I think it's a bug. However, I just noticed that Parallel Boomiverse does put it onto those pegs, so that does work, which is great news for me. We need to start hitting bombs, though, like, urgently hit bombs. I'm taking so much damage this battle. Ow, ow, ow. God damn it. I just can't quite hit the bombs right now. I'm going too slow. I'm going to lose. Okay, they don't shoot me on the next turn, though. I need to hit 2 bombs. I need to hit a bomb. Never in doubt. Heal. Whenever bolt was getting increased the amount gained by 2. Yes. Because that'll work at the start of the battle. We're probably going to die on Lecce, sadly. God. I hate that the power sliding doesn't work properly. It makes that battle so much more awkward. This is probably the perfect start for me as well. Get as many bombs on the board as quickly as possible. Now we need to hit the ball. I also have no special Lecce tech right now, which is my other small issue. Alright, that's an easy dub for me. We just removed the 2 brambles added to the board. I kind of need a bit of good fortune here, I think, to win this. Like, I need a shot that just accidentally hits the bramble and breaks it for me. But I'm just not getting it. I'll note this seed down. I actually don't think it's as good as you think it is. Like, the start is really rough, but Recon Bombulator plus a Bomb Orb is actually not a terrible run. Nice start for the Balladin. I kind of got screwed by the plant fight. I'm actually beginning to think that plant fight is, like, not the worst case scenario. I think the Minotaur is still worse, but it's really not a good situation because the power sliding doesn't work, which makes everything really hard to do. I may have also, since I knew Leshy was coming up, I probably should have tried to pick up a Lightning Orb at some point. Okay, Slime is always a good start. The Slime is the easiest boss on C20. Really? A bat? Right in front of me? You shouldn't have. Okay, the bat's dead. I think I'm going to do a little greed here. I'll use this to try and farm some money. We have enough damage in the form of bombs on the board. They aren't active yet, but, you know, the theory is there. Right, 3 bombs activated. Sorry, 2 bombs activated. Surely I can look into one of them. Nope. That's okay, though. In fact, it's better. We can get some more money now. Perfect. I was also told that I sort of undervalue Obelisk. I'm here to tell you I don't think I do. As much as, like, it probably helped in the early part of the run, I think late game, you can't really beat it with the new version of Obelisk plus a bunch of pebbles and you're stuck with pegs being destroyed. You just won't have enough damage to beat the final bosses, so I'm not convinced by it, so I'm just going to take an upgrade on Sphere. Now, we're going to hope for a good event here, and then a great reward from my chest, right? Goodbye, Pebble. This is actually a pretty good event for me. We've had this work one time where, again, if you get to bomb build, refreshes become more powerful. And because of that, you could potentially take a refreshing strategy, which means that you could then heal with the cookie. I think that was like a super, like, niche build, though, that I got to. And also, I didn't beat the game with it, so... Either way, I'll take the cookie because there's no real downside to it. It'll occasionally heal me a very small amount in battle. And maybe I'm undervaluing the small gains you get from certain things. Let's clear a path to the bomb. I've kind of messed this battle up a little bit. I should have been more proactive in getting rid of the bombs or clearing the path to the bombs. Cheese has helped me out a little bit here, but I'm still going to get smoked a little bit. That was a nice shot. Maybe we get out here. It takes some good fortune, though. Okay, actually, good fortune. We're out. We're fighting slime. We don't have poison as an option to beat the slime anymore, so we just need to smack them down as hard as we can. The Lightning Orb has some uses, as I've said, just because it can activate pegs without destroying them. Also, it does work quite nicely with bomb build, so maybe I'll take it again. Even though I've not got the bomb build yet. Okay. We also need to almost always be discarding, I think is the strat, as I was about to... Oh, I'm trying to say. To try and get the cheese to help me do a bit more damage. Because the cheese damage is, like, not completely insignificant at this point. Now, remember to target the right unit here. I think this was one of the things I, like, made huge mistakes on in the last episode. I just kept whiffing what I was doing. Also, someone told me that if you hit broken pegs or activated pegs with this, then it breaks them with this. Actually, let me just check this. Okay, I don't think I know what you mean. Or maybe it only works in the lightning orb. I have no idea. Technically, lightning orb removing refresh or getting more, but it's infinite damage. Yes. Not very quick, but I think you would be right. You would effectively need some way to be infinitely survivable. All right, good shot. Cool. I'll use lightning orb to set off the bombs. I actually think I'm going to take the cheese damage here. We are going to get shot and hit, but I wasn't picking up the kill with the Terror Ball anyway. We're actually going to die, I think, is the actual thing that's about to occur here. I just didn't have enough damage to do this battle. There's no benefit right now to discarding. Okay, we live, but at what cost? Actually, 6 unblockable self-damage when fired can target any enemy. It's a lot of damage. I think if I'm going to do this strat with Lightning Orb, I have to take the Lightning Orb. Safety Net is also a way to have kind of like infinite damage, because all your orbs start with 5 pegs worth of damage, which means even if I miss, I deal damage. It is up against possibly one of the best relics in the game, but again, I don't know if I can make the Sasha focus work right now. I just need damage, so I have to take the Safety Net over it. Either way, we're going to die on this run. We've had too weak a start. The only survivability now is somehow we get Round Guard and discard everything. That's our win condition. Let's target this guy. Let's try and get some money here before I leave. That's the other nice thing about the Lightning Orb, is it can get you money quite quickly. Right, should change targeting here to use the sphere better. And now we got some bombs. Should definitely have targeted the bat there. That's a bit of a misplay from me. I think we'll just... you know what? I'll go for a bomb here. We're going to get some cheese damage off anyway on the next turn. And now I'm not going to be super greedy. We have armor. Okay, we hit the bomb anyway. We had armor, so we might as well just hit the bomb and make sure we get the kill in the next turn. I should probably heal again. And we'll take another battle. I'm still in the market for money. Okay, this battle's quite hard. I think I've lost it already. I really could have done without setting the bomb off. I was hoping to hit it without activating it. I guess we've not lost. We have cheese. I also should have discarded there. My bad. Alright, we're going to try and win this battle with cheese, because the red slime is going to be a real issue here. That's a great shot from me. Deals with all enemies but for the red slime. Now we do some cheese damage. Now we need to be discarding. Actually, now that I think about this, well, we have the net, so we're actually completely fine. We always have more damage than I think we do, because we just get 5 pegs worth of damage. Yeah, we're completely fine. Let's take Ball Lightning up to level 3, while I have a chance to breathe. I'd like to get 1 gold, and... Actually, it doesn't matter where we go, so let me make sure I get 1 gold here. Because now I've got an upgrade worth of money on the next time I can use it. Funny, but not very good. Well, it could be okay. Maybe okay as well. I'm going to have a bash at opening this, I think, because there's no real downside to me doing it. We've done this once ever in the history of Peglin, without any help, is what I mean. It's going to remain as 1 time. Lightning Orb is always good on this battle. What's the furthest I've got on this challenge? I've got to the 2nd floor, like halfway through it. I normally get killed by an elite on the 2nd floor. I think that's the farthest. Actually, maybe I've got to the 2nd floor boss. I can't remember. I've certainly never hit the 3rd floor. I know that for a fact. I think one time we got to the wall, right? And the wall just giga killed me. Bomb and out. Picked up a lot of money here. I did take quite a chunk of damage, but you always do against spiders. There's not a lot you can do about it. This is interesting. The Angry Tomahawk. I very, 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 very rarely have ever used this, but normally because eventually I get to a point where health doesn't become an issue when I win the run. And so the Angry Tomahawk gets worse and worse. However, sure, this works really nicely with the challenge plus the safety net. So I'm going to humor it because I actually don't know what it could do for me. And I'm actually going to give it an upgrade as well. It's because I think I'm going to lose to the slime, basically, if you want to know what I'm thinking right now. Alright, that's kind of disgusting, to be honest with you, in terms of enemies you could put on this map. In fact, this is so unbelievably disgusting the more and more I think about it. We might lose here again. I said it already, but for realsies this time. We might not have the damage to do anything. You're a 4-5, by the way, and I'm at half health. That's pretty good. And it'll work with safety net. So the tree's dead, but the real pain thing here now is the tree stump is going to be stuck in front of me. And what do I do about this, other than, you know, cry? I just have to break through it. Cheese will get a double kill. Okay, we actually dealt with it quite nicely. Now it doesn't matter the tree stump's there because the enemy's right in front of my face. Can I get to the crit? I cannot. We probably should go for cheese kill here. So cheese is doing 40 damage, right? God damn it, I didn't get it. We take plus 10 damage because I didn't do 7 more damage. But we're out. We did live. Take that all the way up and just see how much disgust it can do. Elites, we don't want the plant fight. I can't say I wanted this one either. But let's see what we can do. Horrible Terrible is my favorite. Should remember as well, I have got the cookie. Alright, how much is this gonna do? It's a 5-6. Send it. We're dead. Well, the Tomahawk is a 10-12 now while we're at 2 health, which means I'm gonna get 50 damage on top of it. I should hit the crit then, right? Help me, Angry Lightning Orb. Alright, fair enough. We had, like, nothing going for us there. It really does feel like if you don't get bomb build, you're sort of just, like, screwed. Oh, the Ember Tomahawk actually did quite good work. This is kind of scary, the short fuse, only because sometimes you don't want to hit bombs early, but I'm going to take it because it might give me a chance to open up a chest early. Yeah, Safety Net plus Tomahawk was actually quite a lot of damage, and it took me through some battles that otherwise I wouldn't have got through. Again, this is another battle that, because of the way the pegs break with Call of the Void, makes this battle harder. Alright, we're out. Well, I say we're out. We're not quite out. We actually could still lose this if I set off too many bombs. So let's try and not do that. Please. Alright. Actually, for realsies, this time we're fine. I have 2 bombs left and there's only 70 health on the board. In fact, it ended up being the perfect battle, assuming I don't get hit. Because I got my 25 gold. I actually got a bit more than 25 as well. And we killed everything on the board. I don't like grabbing Book Club because it requires you hitting pegs for its effect to go off and pegs get destroyed. Morbid Orb is the same thing, but instead of getting activated pegs, you get destroyed pegs, and that doesn't work. And then Must Circle is a really interesting one. I feel like Must Circle is not a great thing to necessarily go for, because again, you kind of need peg damage. Unless you get the safety net, of course. It is a piercing orb, though. But I think for now, just grab Sphere. Sphere level 2 very rarely will let you down. I think I'm going to take the aggressive path here, because again, if I lose early, I lose early. Just so be it. Let's take the chess, Elite into chess fight. I also think the Sphere means you could go a bit more aggressive from the opening, as there are some battles that Sphere just is super good against. For example, the green slime fight. It's just a really, really solid orb for it. This is a bit scuffed. I think I'm fine. Even though I don't have enough bomb damage to kill both the slimes, I think there's 30 damage left on the board. But that was kind of like a pictorial evidence of why I don't necessarily like the short fuse at this difficulty. It nearly scuppered me. Okay, we're out. Irresponsible. I've also been told the Irresponsible is pretty good as this character, because if you can gain a ton of Bulwark, which you can do by just putting a big orb or having a very heavy sack, this thing can do some disgusting damage. So you know what? Let's see it. It'd also be really cool if I beat C20 as the Balladin. Sorry, C20 Call the Void with the Balladin, using a run that I don't normally use to beat the actual base game with. I think that'd be pretty funny. Anyway, so this is going to strip off my armor. It's only a 3-5. But sure, let's do it. The front slime is dead. Everyone on the board is dead. My armor is gone. And you're all dead as well. Okay, pretty good battle. Spicy, boring, and pretty boring as well. I think I'll just take... Actually, let's take you up a level so you scale faster, so I get more bang for my buck from my armor. I could have also saved 50 to go to the shop instead, but... Okay, this is the battle we wanted. Not the opening I wanted, but the battle I wanted at least. Don't hit too many pegs, please, Terrible. Thank you. You are 5'11". I actually think I'm not going to fire you right now because I really want you to go into the green slime boss. So I'm going to discard over you. I may not have armor by the point this comes around again, but if that's the case, so be it. I was tempted to fire a sphere there, but I'll fire the sphere with the bomb, hopefully. The bomb hit. I can get the bomb. I'd love to get the other one as well. I didn't get it, so we're going to get hit, right? Yep. There goes my armor. That's another 24 damage or something, because I didn't hit the bomb peg fast enough. Basically, it guarantees we're going to lose this battle, as I don't think I've got enough damage anymore. Yeah, I have no funny strats, no bombs. I mean, to be fair, I think we lost this battle basically when we entered it. It turned out I just didn't have enough damage for it. And I have no alternate win condition. Yeah, okay. We're dead. The play was right, though. I think my only out there was to actually use the irresponsible to get lethal on him. Nothing here is particularly good. Let me see who I'm fighting against. I'll take Dumbbell. It's really slow. All right, I'm saving everyone's time. We're not beating them all. Value from enhanced gunpowder as well. I think I'm actually going to take it. This is +1 damage, but I'm going to take the enhanced gunpowder. It's similar to the lightning orb in the fact that it can create activated pegs without hitting the pegs, which means you have more damage on your board. Also increases your chance to open up a chest event to get an additional relic, which I think it would be like gold dust, but immediately you can see what this can do for you. Also very efficient at getting gold. Well, somewhat more efficient at getting gold. Okay, this battle's over. I did get 25 gold as well. We don't normally get it on this fight. There is no downside to taking Oh My Gorb. We'll take it. That's cruel. That is actually so unbelievably cruel. Well, my opening is now fucked. I've missed out on a relic because of a pretty unlucky bounce. I'll humor carrying it on, but mentally I'm boomed already. I've checked out of this run. Alright, this battle's over. We did get a decent chunk of change, though. I think we'll start upgrading the Oh My God. By the way, the Oh My God's also good because we're going to get more Balladin from Balladin now, as it's a really big, chunky orb. Alright, what's the new plan, then? Because I was going to take chest, !elite chest. Obviously, I can't do that anymore. I think my only route to success now is take elite instead of the chest. Like, I'm missing out on so much goodies here. You personally think Oh My God is very strong in general? We can agree to disagree. I think destroying pegs is probably the worst thing you can possibly do in Pegling, which is why this challenge is actually really hard. It's not bad at, like, especially on early difficulties, I can see a world where you just beat the game with it. But at late difficulties, the juice just isn't worth the squeeze on it. Anyway, I hate this battle, as you kind of need to be super careful with how you do it. Fortunately, I've got a bit of armor to protect me, though, so that's nice. And now we can use the bombs basically just to clear out the entire board. The issue of this battle is you kind of want to wait for every enemy to come on the board because there's only a certain amount of bombs on it. But at the same time, this plant guy is just shooting you every single turn, so it makes it painful to do that. Yeah, I can see what you mean about, like, you know, the early game is hard and it can just get you through the early game. It has that going for it. And then you stop using it. Yeah, I can see that. Alright, we'll take it to level 3 now. 913, so I'm going to get 18, right? Yeah, 18 Bulwark at the start of battles. That's pretty good. I'll go right here, but I'll do a little greed. It doesn't really matter, but it just guarantees that I'm going to get a chest or an elite. Good timing. Again, this is another battle that's kind of tricky. Try and wait a little bit before we start clearing out the bomb. Okay, the bomb is ready. All the enemies are on the board. Ideally, we get oh my god sooner rather than later. And then we can fire that into the bunch of pegs that are left. It's pretty soon coming. I'm probably going to take a little bit of damage in this battle. That was intentional, by the way. Okay, we're just out of this battle. I think we need the bomb. Red bombs! Yes! Okay. Okay. Hang on a minute. We're now cooking. I think red bombs are a legitimate way of doing this. As long as you can survive through the red bomb damage. Fuck you, Minotaur. Of all the bosses I could get, it would have to be you. God damn it, it's the one battle without bombs in it. I think we're dead. But I think we're definitely dead. I don't think the red bombs will even get me there. How did I only hit one peg there as well? I basically need a red bomb immediately. Alright, we're fucked. Even if I get this off, I'm not going to get enough damage. That's pain. I didn't even hit it. Alright, that's honestly just bad luck. I'm not even going to write that seed down. I don't think that's good enough to go with. I basically lost on the first turn when I missed the chest. Actually, kind of a difficult thing. We're not taking plus crit damage. That's stupid. Plus 10 bomb damage, though, as a character that we're really looking to go for the bomb build is nice. Then again, Pebbles. We're going to need Pebbles in the early game. I think we live in the early game right now to try and, you know... I mean, we're obviously living in the early game because you start in the early game, but I need to get through it, so we'll take the plus 1 to damage. I think... Oh, fuck's sake, it's the mole. I think eventually when bomb build gets going, the plus 10 bomb damage is actually quite minor. Do I even humor this? The mole is just, like, the unstoppable force. I mean, we have beat him one time at this difficulty, but... God damn it. This is a horrible first battle, by the way. Like, truly horrible. I left so much money on the board. So much so that I'm actually going to greed. Can't do that battle. Actually, I probably could have done, but my mental has just boomed. We have the mole and the worst starting fight in the game. It would have been really close. When an effect causes you to gain muscle or gain 2 power, you know what? That I can potentially get behind. The slime is also someone I can get behind. And sometimes get past. And this is also a battle I can potentially get past. So, we'll take it. We'd like another bomb hit, but it's actually not super essential anymore. We kill one of the guys. I take 3 into my armor. Very good. Alright, now we're at the point where we should just open up a path to a bomb so that I can hit it. Again, the next shot from the artillery guy is going into my armor. We have won this battle for certain. I just want to make sure I get the 25, please. Alright. I probably left a bit of gold on the table considering how good the start was, but I'll still take it. All up nothing is not something I'm going to take, though. It is an interesting idea, this counter attack, if I can start taking self-damage, but I'm not sure about taking it from the start. I don't love this path either. We could get some really bad question mark tiles here. But the opening is so bad. Yeah, I'll take up the special relic. Definitely early enough, the first tile. My worry right now is I get duplicated an orb or something like that, where it's going to be basically worthless. That's also really worthless. I'll take 9. I'm going to go against the elite, I think. We're almost certainly going to die. But this opening is so unbelievably garbage that I have to. Alright, as long as it's not the Minotaur, I think we have a chance. In theory, this is my best case scenario. We have Sphere level 3. I have nothing else going for me, but I have Sphere level 3. Actually, now that I look at this, I think we're turbo dead. Yeah, we're turbo dead. There's just not enough damage on the board anymore to kill the green slime. And I can't hit this other bomb still. And now the terrible is hitting all the pegs. Not doable. Who'd have thought that the first run I did as the Balladin would be the best one? But there's a realistic chance that is going to be the case. I'll take Enhanced Gunpowder again, even over Super Boots, which I do quite like the Super Boots. It's not the mole, and there's a chest early, so we have something to hang our hat on at the very least. I have to be slightly careful here, though. There's got a lot of bombs on the board. In fact, I think I should try to not hit the bomb. Okay, I've hit the bomb already. I think I can still do this. I need to be, like, seriously careful, though. I almost intentionally sandbagged that shot. Now we need the bombs. I do need to remember I can... Oh, as you've seen it now. I can refresh some pegs back. Okay, we'll be fine. There's enough damage on the board. It was close, though. Again, I don't think you take Obelisk. We're going right. Don't greed this. You know what? Let's farm some money. Change up the bat. We just need to clear a path now to a bomb and hit a bomb. Well, there's the path to the bomb cleared. Okay, we hit the bomb. Okay, everyone's dead. Never mind. I was going to say, if we don't hit another bomb, we have time to farm some money. We don't anymore. Deal splash damage to the enemies immediate to the left and right of the target. I don't think that moves the needle enough. Echo could be fun, but again, I don't really have anything that can enable the Echo just yet. And I've said my piece on the book club. I think we'll just take the sphere up again. What I haven't done is clear a path to this chest easily. I was going to say, surely that gets deflected in though, so it did. We're fine. Alright, we're not fine. Rallying Heart is basically worthless. I think I'll have a crack opening this chest because of the relic I've got. This is definitely more amenable. Assuming I hit a bomb. Assuming I hit a bomb, which I didn't. Smile. I take Oh My God. Probably nothing else. There are some advantages to grabbing another sphere, but I think it's such a minor case that I'm not even going to bother. It's basically Hero's Backpack, which I think you can get as this character, but it's so minor. It's +1/+2, right? It'd be good early, but beyond that, it's nothing. Alright, continue to not be able to hit bombs. Cool. That's actually not that easy to hit still, so I think I'll try to go on the other side now and open the bombs up here. Please don't do the same thing. Alright, we're good. Actually, a bit too good. I'll risk the elite here. I want some money, please. Thank you. Ah, this is the one I really don't want as an event. Hope we hit the sphere. Alright, we've lost. I won't ever get rid of that pebble now, so... We're basically just cooked. Plan here is just hit bombs. It's basically what it always is on this map, but in particular bombs around pegs so that I can potentially refresh them and have more damage this battle. Is the terrible worth firing here? Probably not. Look at all those pegs. All that juicy damage I've got back. God damn it. I just need to hit one of those bombs and they'll all go off. Let me just knock this peg out. It's actually caused me a lot of issues. There we go. We got the bombs. That's the front guy dead. Right, every bomb has been activated now. I'd love to kill this guy on the next shot, but it's almost certainly not happening. I'll live in the world where it happens, though. Okay, it's not happening. I needed some preposterous bounces there to have a chance. And actually, now that I look at it, are we going to live through this? There's only just enough damage on the board, I think, to do this. I died by 1. Cruel. Okay. Again, nothing going for us there. Oh, it's also the issue when I grab something like, you know, the candle or the gunpowder, they don't actually improve your damage. Like, this doesn't improve my damage. This sort of does, but against very specific enemies. And then this does, but we don't really ever want to take a crit build. So, like, it's nice. It can lead to broken things, but it just isn't helping me in the now, and I just keep dying in the now. I probably should also stop fighting elites within the first 5 tiles. It's almost impossible to do them. And yet, I won't. Alright, we should probably target the bat at this point. We're not going to take damage just yet. Probably will do, though, because I haven't got a bomb that can hit direct. That is at least 25 gold, though. I still can't hit that bomb direct. Let me just knock this peg out. Okay, we got it. We take 1. I can live with that. Again, I don't think I add another sphere to the sack. The sphere is good, but it's good without being, like, game-changing. I'm fighting Leshy, right? No, slime. I think I'm still going to take this. In part, because if I go the wrong way, I'll be, like, super, super sad. But lightning up with bomb build. Ah! Can't do this one. There's not enough damage on the board. Oh. That's the other thing that's, like, soul-destroying. If I could just never get that battle, I'd feel quite a lot happier. Sure. Alright, slime again. Four bombs on this map. We could probably hit one early. Just to make the bat easy to deal with. Alright, 2 is probably a little bit too much. I should still be okay, but definitely wasn't the correct play. Alright, the front slime's going to die, so the peg damage will go into the second guy, which basically guarantees that we will do this. Now 1 bomb kills. Now 1 bomb kills. I can't hit it direct. You know what? We have some armor. Let's farm some more money. There you go. Nothing here super appeals to me. I appreciate the synergy of this with this, but we'll run out of pegs eventually. This doesn't do enough damage. It's single target and low damage than the sphere. We'll go right and go for the chest. Alright, another doable battle. Would like to do 6 here, so I will fire this off. Okay, we did 6. That means I only take 3 from the artillery guy, and it's actually going into the armor. And he's taking the damage back as well. I'll make sure there's a bomb active so that I can just end this battle when I want to. But for the rest of this battle, it's just farming simulator. I was going to say, unless I manage to hit every single bomb here on this shot. In which case, we could potentially still lose this, but not a realistic outcome. This guy's also going to hit me sorry, when he hits me, he's going to die. So there's no world where he beats me anymore. It's not possible. I'm not thinking Protect Up because it doesn't do damage and destroys pegs. So the upgrade is going into the sphere again. Alternatively, actually, I could go to the shop and remove something. That's actually kind of an interesting idea. In fact, it's interesting me so much, I think I'm going to do it. We've had a few runs now where we've lost because we've got the right build, but like there's just too many pebbles clunking up our build. I don't really want this. I'm going to skip it. Now, the downside of this is, if there's a good relic here and I see it, I can't actually potentially pick it up again. There are some interesting things at the top as well, but let's try this strategy. Let me just remove Terror Ball. So, we haven't really improved our damage. If I also don't go out left, I'm going to be pretty sad here. So I haven't improved my damage, but I've improved my consistency. Alright, we're going to lose. Let's try and open the chest. Just get offered nothing from my 2 chests. Very cool. Alright, let's do it the hard way, I suppose. I don't even know what the out is anymore. There really isn't an out. I don't think I can afford to get 2 bad relics to start the run. Okay, that bomb ends the battle whenever I want it to. Alright, I wanted it to, I guess. Wow, I didn't get 25. That's kind of a bit of a throw. We definitely want to go out to the left. Because I'm going to have to fight the elite. I need to take the hardest path now possible to stand any chance. I hate this battle. In theory, it should be easier, but I always make it harder than it needs to be. You know what? In my defense, if power sliding worked properly, this battle would be so much easier at this difficulty. Because then I could just knock out these big rectangular things that block half the bombs instantaneously and then not worry about it. It's because the power sliding doesn't work that I can't do it that easily. Anyway, we've done way better than we normally do. In part, again, as well, this character is nice because they have the armor so I can eat the first volley of shots anyway. And that's what I basically did. I just ate a volley of shots and slowly cleared the bombs out in a very chill style. I'm probably going to take a hit here. I am going to take a hit. But that's the first damage we've taken. We're on 80 health and we're halfway through the first floor. We're fighting Slime Lord. Slime Lord doesn't like brambles. I'm going to take it. I'm going to upgrade it. Okay. I can see a world where this is good as well. And we're dead. I say and we're dead. Maybe there's a chance to get through this. The bramble's not too bad on this battle. It's just I'm not sure I've got enough damage still. It also hurts that that bomb damage isn't going to go into the green slime guy. And my sphere wasn't max level yet. So we sort of like wasted damage. Yeah, this one's cooked as well, I think. Because how am I going to kill this green slime with this amount of pegs on the board? I also didn't get to bramble it in time, which is really annoying. Alright. I need to do 228 damage with 2 pebbles. %, right? I always forget how little 25% health actually is. I know it's a simple calculation, but you need to be like on such a low health for it to do anything. That's 80 something damage. No, 24. It works the calculation out in advance. Yeah, we're super dead. To be fair to me, though, this is like as good as I could have done with the things I got given. You can't not have 2 relics to start the game. And in fact, my starting relic was also completely worthless. +1 damage. It's +1 damage. It could be worse. Could definitely be better, but it could be worse. Okay, this fight, which has random numbers of bombs on it, has rolled kindly for me, so we can use some bombs early. Alright, you dummy. Some bombs, not every bomb. I should still be okay, but it's gonna be a bit tighter than it needed to be. Yeah, the green slime did put me out of my misery in that last battle. We had nothing going for us. Speaking of not going for me, we have some armor, but I can't hit the bomb right now, so hopefully I can hit it on this turn. I can't. Alright, maybe we can hit it on the next turn so I don't take actual real damage. Thank you. Okay, fine. Good first battle. Still don't want the sphere. You can't make me take another sphere at the beginning. Let's target the bat first. Actually, I'm going to still... Oh no, I'll tell you this bat instead. We'll do Sphere Tech. Yes. That's quite a lot of damage as well. Killed one of the bats. Alright, make sure the bomb is actually activated. Okay, the bomb is fully activated now. In fact, the battle's over, I think. It is. Only just got enough money to continue as well. We're fighting Leshy, so I should potentially consider grabbing Ball Lightning. It's pretty garbage. With the exception of Leshy and getting to bomb build eventually, but yeah, we'll go for it. I don't really care where I go here, as long as it's not Hell. And even that, I could go to Hell one time and feel pretty good about the situation. I will take nothing here. That is kind of annoying, let's put it this way, but... Also, Plinkus Dinkus, please don't punish me. I want to go left. Plinkus. Plink, thank you. Alright, we're gonna probably lose this run as well. I have to go for the elite here. I don't think I got enough damage. Even with the +1 to non-crit damage, it's not going to be enough. Because this fight is so fucking annoying. When you can't power slide it. Oh, well, this was a throw as well. I was trying to save some pegs on the right side so that I could do something with the sphere, but Even that I've now fucked up as well. And I hit the crit, which actually was fine. Now I don't want to hit the crit. Alright, one down. Still haven't hit a bomb yet, by the way. First bomb hit. And now the other one is completely impossible to hit because look at all this detritus in front of it. Never mind, I hit it. Unfortunately, there's not enough damage on the board anymore to kill them, so we'll just... I'll give you one of these. I've realized my mistake. Don't worry. Helps if you put this on. Actually, maybe it doesn't. It hinders actually when you put it on, but for the sake of doing the challenge, it's a hindrance. You know what? I'm going to take cheese. I do appreciate Pebbles plus 1 damage. Cool. Cheese at least means that there are some battles that aren't not doable anymore. Also, and I don't know the way of doing this, if I can find a strategy which gives you infinite armor, then we would eventually win. I just have no means of doing that, I believe. Alright, so far this has been pretty horrible opening. I'm not really picking enough gold, and I'm also not doing enough damage. Like the worst case of scenario possible. I have some armor to protect me, though. I didn't kill that bat, really? Oh, cheese has saved me. Well, cheese has somewhat saved me. Alright, I've expected every single bomb in that shot. Cool. Let's just make sure this battle's over. In the end, I got enough money. I took a bit of damage. It's fine. I like Ice Circle, but compared to just doing this, I don't think it's worth it. And I'm going to kill myself on that elite again. Chase after him immediately, because... Alright, here's the thing. I said this so many times. The point of this run is to eventually beat the 3rd floor, right? So I'm making decisions so that I can beat the 3rd floor. I'm not making decisions so that I can live through the 1st, though. Now, obviously, if I'm making decisions that mean I never live through the 1st floor, then I'm making mistakes. But I think chasing after these elites makes sense because, sure, I might get through the 1st floor if I don't do it, but eventually I won't have enough damage to beat the 3rd floor. So, it's like we might as well end the run early and not lose later than win through early and lose later. That's kind of my, philosophy on this. Now, I might soften after, you know, doing this for 3 or 4 more months, but currently I think I'm right. Okay, 1 peg will do it for me. Might as well hit some gold. Bully Ball plus Safety Net as well could do some, pretty funny things, but I don't think I can grab it immediately. Also, I've kind of made a bit of a misplay here because I can't get down the left side easily. Now, on the flip side of all of this, if I go into this elite battle, I'm guaranteed going to lose, right? Unless it's the green testicle, and even then, the green testicle will actually give me a pretty hard battle with what I've got, so why am I just guaranteeing this run goes to death? It's not like it's a situation where I've got a 10% chance of beating the boss. Right now, I feel like I've got a 0% chance of beating the boss. So maybe that's where I have to soften up a little bit. Alright, you're gonna hit me. But you're gonna die for it. Because I can hit the bomb now. This is almost all garbage. I'm actually going to try something different. Let's take Inferno. It works both with taking self-damage build and with bomb build. Okay, here's the green testicle. So I think of all the battles I could possibly get, this is the best one for me, as the bombs can help me a lot of the way. I don't have any create stuff in my sack, so we might as well just go through the center testicle and not worry about it too much. You know, the more and more I look at this, the more and more I think we're just cooked anyway. Cheese is going to do some damage now. Basically, I need cheese to help me win this. And I think as well, I didn't really want these green slimes to die just yet because they do so little damage. I was kind of okay with it. Whereas that red slime that's incoming does a lot of damage. He's a spooky boy. God, I'd love to hit another bomb there, because then the red slime would have died to cheese. I am going to live through this, though, I think. Yeah, I should live through this. So we played it quite smartly in the end. It's just trying to avoid to get hit by this guy. Cheese will kill him eventually. Oh, I missed it by one. Piss. Alright, he dies to cheese. Again, another self-damaging thing, but I'm not super hot on that right now. I think we just take the Inferno up. Have it doing more damage. Should probably have considered healing as well. How have I been offered all of the crit stuff? Are you crazy? Oh my god, I go through an elite battle, get offered 2 relics as the Balladin, and get offered put crit on the board, or when you hit a crit, puts crits on the board. Actually, it's 2 crits as well. I really don't want this. Like, I don't want either. This is so unbelievably unlucky. It basically means the elite was worthless. Oh. Cries. I think this is better of the 2 of them. If only because I can just choose to ignore it for some of the time. And once it gets going, maybe I can break the game with Crit Samola's Fleece, but it's just not going to happen. Like, that's disgusting. Whatever you can say about my performance this episode, which probably hasn't been good enough, that is, like, disgustingly bad RNG. Oh, here's another elite, by the way. Alright, he'll put me out of my misery, at least. I say that. We got a pretty good situation there with the crit. I've had as good an opening as you can possibly have as this character with what has gone on. And we're still not going to do it. Get cheesed. I'm not even close, actually. Imagine if I had, like, relics that did anything. Alright, I think I'll give it one more go. I'm on the wrong character. I have one more in me. before my mental is fully boomed. And we'll actually start with a real relic, if you don't mind. And a real boss. Okay, alright, it's the bowl again, sure. Sure. Where do I want to go here? Probably to the right, so we can get the elite. Okay. Clear a path out to the right. Try and kill this spider as well. That's the slime's dead. Are you alive, spider? No. Cool. Let's take an upgrade on the sphere. That's actually fine. We had the armor to protect for that. Thank you. I was going to say I'll be a little bit less happy if it goes down there again. Right, this battle you have to be careful on, because I can't afford to set the bombs off. Well, actually, I say that. I've got cheese. I'd rather not set the bombs off too early, though, because the cheese math doesn't quite math right, as bombs do 40 damage and cheese was 20 at first. Now, if they did 50 still, the math is actually pretty good. We could set off a bomb early and feel okay about things. But sadly, cheese maths isn't good. So I think we'll take a damage here, and by take a damage I mean you'll hit my armor. Now we can go for the bombs. Get cheesed. Great shot. I'm going to sandbag a little bit, maybe. Just to get a bit more money. And why not one more for the house? Okay, we're good. Add some more circle time 3 times the buzz refresh. No. Angry Tomahawk, though, sure. I can get behind that a little bit. Big single target damage, as long as I take damage. And let's be real here, I'm probably going to get below half health for a lot of this run. What are the odds? 8 orbs in the sack. The 4 pebbles are all at the opening. This battle's horrible, by the way, but we have got some cheese to help me through the battle. I'm intentionally sandbagging these shots to some degree, by the way, to get more bats on the board. I should probably stop doing it now, though. Oh, wow, this is a 0-0. I didn't notice. Doesn't really matter. I still kind of got my outcome that I wanted. You could be a bit annoying, though, Bat. Because you're going to start healing off me now. The Angry Tomahawk does nothing, and so does the Horror Ball. I've got 3 orbs that do nothing in my sack. As long as they're below 40 health, the cheese will kill them, though. So that's all I really need to do right now. Is either kill them or keep them below 40. I don't think I've got enough armor to make Irresponsible to work right now, so I'm going to say no to Irresponsible. Instead, I'm going to upgrade... I mean, you do nothing right now while I'm at, like, near full health. I guess I'll upgrade the Sphere again. Though, I am going to go for this Elite, so maybe I should actually get the Tomahawk going, because I'm going to take damage fairly soon. We want to go out left here, so let's clear a path to the left. You're still a 0-0. Okay. This bat's not an issue because I've got a bomb ready and waiting for him. Would like to hit some more pegs though, if you don't mind, game. I'm gonna throw that out there. Sphere tech on the speed ray here. Oh, that peg is so annoying. Alright, cheese will get some damage done. You've lined up for a who do you think you are, I am moment. Can we get it? Not quite, but we're close. Oh, the Tomahawk does 0-1 damage now. Cool. We got the bomb, so we are out of this battle. Okay, let's upgrade this so that maybe it does damage. Let's just throw that out there. I do want to go for this elite, so when I said I clear a path to the left, I meant to the right, but fortunately I cleared a path to both sides. Let's see what we get. You know what? It's probably one of the better outcomes. It's still not good. I don't think I've got enough damage even with the cheese. And I've got horrible Tomahawk together again. It's a 1-1 now, though. Bombs, please. Well, it's okay damage. I need to hit a bomb on this turn, otherwise we are, like, completely cooked. Alright, we're dead. Because now I've basically wasted that damage. If I just hit a bomb, it could have at least gone into a slime that was worthwhile. We're really just trying to win this with cheese, huh? Yeah, I think we are. Tomahawk, you're a 1-1 still. You might not be soon, though, so I'll fire the pebble off. I think that was the right play. Now I should probably hit some pegs with this. I actually shouldn't be hitting the pegs. I should be saving as many pegs for Tomahawk. It's a 6-8 right now. Yeah, it's not going to get me there, because the cheese isn't doing enough damage. I should have shot the pebble, you're right, but I don't think I was doing 30 with a pebble anyway. Give me one more. Just one more, I promise. Let me get out the first floor, please. That's all I ask. For every 10 bulwark, you gain a more circle. You know what? Sure, let's do it. Alright, it's a real boss. Alright, if you enjoyed this episode, why not leave a like, comment, subscribe? Everything helps me out, and I'll see you again next time, YouTube. Goodbye.